सर्वाण्यपि तु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा फलानि च कर्तव्यानीति मे पार्थ निश्चितं मतमुत्तमम्.
Now, after having spoken of yajna, tapa and dana, and we've also spoken of it, he brings in a very interesting concept. Here he says, but O Partha, even these actions means YTD, should be performed abandoning attachment and fruit. This is my firm, supreme conviction. Even yajna, tapa, dana, which is the most uplifting action, the most purifying action, should be done without attachment and fruit. Otherwise, it will only lead you to greater darkness. That's what the Upanishad says. Those who are reveling in the world are in blinding darkness. Those who are reveling in the spiritual path are in greater darkness. Now this stumps you completely. You say, with great difficulty, I have left early from my work, I have given up movie and socializing and all the rest of it to come here, only to listen to you saying, I am in greater darkness. But that's not what he means. What he means is, you must live through life like he says in the 5th chapter, Padma Patram Ivambhasa. Like a lotus leaf in water. You cannot afford to get attached. You can't afford to get entangled in anything in the world. For the simple reason that the objective is what? Moksha, to transcend the world. You remember yesterday we spoke of a person who's put into prison. From day one, the prisoner must always remember that my real life is outside the prison. And irrespective of how pleasant the prison is, it may be an air-conditioned prison, it may have 5-star food, it may have all the facilities and amenities, and outside in your real life you may not have all of this. Yet, the basic human nature is to work for freedom. No one is satisfied to be in a prison. Similarly, friends, once you are aware of the fact that you are in this prison of the world, it's not that the world is wrong. There's nothing wrong with the world. Our attitude towards it. We have a slavish mentality to our own body, mind and intellect, so we've got entangled in it. Therefore, in order to get out of this mess, you embark on the spiritual path. And if you get attached there, that is still part of the world. Which means you're still in the prison. It's like a prisoner saying, I want to go to the library every day. I want to read books there. I want to uplift myself in the prison. His objective, and if he gets attached to the library in the prison, it's still part of the prison, right? So it's useless. He's in greater darkness. Now he's in a state where he doesn't even want to get out of the prison. Therefore, you must always have the vision of the realm beyond and go through life tongue-in-cheek with sakshi bhav. How do you do that? When you understand that your composition, you are what they call as chit jada granthi. You're a knotted mass of spirit and matter. So in this combination, the more you think of matter layers, body, mind and intellect, the more you get attached, the more you are anxious for the fruit, you can never get out of it. But while you are going through your interactions with this personality, which is a combination of spirit and matter, if you shift your focus and assert your chit svabhava, give precedence to your chit svabhava over your jada svabhava, over your matter layers, then you break free. You break free from attachment which comes from the past, likes and dislikes, which operate in your mind, and you break free from the anxiety for the fruit of action, because your objective is to get out of the world, to transcend the world, to get to the state of enlightenment, you're not interested in anything that comes as a result of your efforts in the world. You might meet with outstanding success. You might be branded a failure. It doesn't matter to you. What a state that is, where you're completely independent of the world and what the world has to offer. At least think of it. Cultivate that thought. And see how free you feel, even temporarily. The moment you say, okay, break free from the attachment to the past and the anxiety for the future, you know what happens? You enjoy this present moment. This moment, right now. Enjoy it thoroughly. You move to the next moment. Every moment you enjoy to its utmost. But that's not what we do. Every moment we are never in the present. Either we're worrying over the past or we're thinking of the future. Right now while you're sitting here, you're thinking of, oh, I was supposed to make this call and I didn't make the call. Or you're thinking of, I don't know what we're having for dinner and I'm already hungry. I hope I'm not injecting a thought in your mind. Rise above this and see how free you feel, even temporarily. Verse 7.